Okay, I was gonna record this video and demo from out the back of my car, but it's really, really cold out today. It was like 65 degrees here yesterday, it's like 35 today, so I'm gonna come inside and we'll do this inside where it's nice and warm. If you don't mind, let me come in with you. Close this door behind us. All right, so this is cozy. The reason I wanted to do this out of the back of my car today was because if you're like me, your camera bag spends a lot of time in the back of your car. And also, if you're like me, sometimes you leave it there. You don't always have it with you. Even if you're out shooting for a day, maybe you leave it behind to go into a restaurant or go shopping, or you just leave it behind for a little while. Maybe you don't take all your gear with you all the time. You just have your camera and one lens and you leave everything else behind in the camera bag. Well, for me, for years, that's the way I've done it. I've always left my bag behind in a lot of situations, and I'm never really comfortable doing it. I always kind of have in the back of my mind that, oh no, my camera bag is there, I hope it's okay. And then an hour or two later I come back and it's fine. Thank goodness I've never had a problem with it. But there is a chance something can happen. Somebody can see it, somebody can walk away with it. So I need a way to protect my bag, because my bag has, you know, my camera and lenses and all my accessories. Yeah, it's valuable stuff, but it's also all of the time and effort that you've put into accumulating that stuff. It's the years and years of getting just the right things and trying things out and, you know, trading up for different gear, you know, selling two lenses to get one and getting just the right balance of gear, that, you know, my camera bag is more to me than just the value that's in the bag. It's the complete package of everything that I've put together over the years. So I would never want anything to happen to it. So I've been looking for a way to kind of keep it safe, to keep it locked up in the car, but it's kind of hard to do. It's a big bag, and just locking it shut doesn't necessarily help, because, you know, somebody can kind of pick it up and walk away with it. Like I said, you keep your car locked, but you just never know what's going to happen. So to have the peace of mind that your bag can stay safe, it's a great thing. So I came across this device from PackSafe. PackSafe makes all kinds of bags. So if you search for it on Amazon, you're going to find 100 different types of backpacks and shoulder bags and all kinds of different things that they use that's geared towards you know, safety and anti-theft. This is actually, it's called an Exomesh. I didn't see it called Exomesh when I looked on Amazon. I'll put a link below, an Amazon link below, where you can check it out. You can see, you know, the different varieties. It comes in 3 sizes. It comes in 55 liter. This one's the 85, and it comes in 120 liter. I don't know why it's measured in liters, but those are the sizes. So I went with a mid-size one to see how it worked with my bag. My bag is fairly big as far as camera bags go, but I want to see how it works. So let me show you how it works. I really think it's a really cool product, but, you know, you'll judge for yourself. So let me show you how this thing works. Basically, what this is, and it comes in a neat little package like this. It weighs maybe a pound. It's not heavy. You just open it up like this, and you pull out what's basically a wire mesh bag. So you can take it like this, you can expand it a little like this, and you can see it's basically just a bag. It's got an opening in one end, and simple as that, you just slide your camera bag right inside. So you take your bag, you slide it into here, and there you go, just like that. My bag is now completely covered inside this wire mesh. Now my bag just barely fits into this. Like I said, this is the 85 liter size bag. And my bag is a fairly big camera bag, but it barely fits in here. But that's okay. This works for me. This is just the size that I need. So then basically what you do is now you have this opening that you have to close up, and there's a wire here where you basically pull it through and tighten it to as tight as you can get it. It's fairly easy to do. Once you do it a couple of times, you get used to it. It works nice and easy. Now this is as tight as I can get it. It locks into place on this little plastic clip here. I'll show you how this works. There's little beads along this wire. It locks in place right here. Snaps in. Now you can't move that, and now the opening is too small to pull the bag out. I'll talk more about openings in just a minute, but for this point, the opening, you can't get the bag out of this. And then you're left with this long wire, which basically is attached to your wire mesh, and now you can thread this through anything. I have some clips here, some metal clips in the back of my car. I can thread it through that. So you just thread this through anything that's kind of permanently attached to your car. There's plenty of anchors. There's car seat anchors and everything all over the inside of a car now. So just thread this through there, and wherever you happen to be. You know, if you're leaving your bag behind in a hotel room, which I do plenty of times. I mean, I probably should have done this demo from inside a hotel room. That would have been better. But you thread it through anything. If you're in a hotel room, you know, through some furniture that's not going to move, even through, you know, the arm of a chair. If somebody wants to take your bag, they have to take the chair with it now. You know, a pipe in the bathroom, something like that. Because, you know, I'll leave stuff behind when I'm on vacation. I leave my bag behind in a hotel room. Sometimes if we're just going to dinner or I'm not taking all of my gear with me, I'll leave everything behind. It's, you know, peace of mind. So basically, once you thread it through, this loop then locks in. It comes with a padlock. Comes with a nice little padlock. You can use your own padlock. You can use a combination lock. It doesn't have to be one dedicated that comes with the bag. And you basically just lock the end of your wire right in through the end of this locking device. Snap it closed. And now once this is attached to something, this isn't going anywhere. You can't move this. Now, if someone really wanted to get your stuff and they had the time to do it and they had the tools to do it, a wire cutter will get through this, I'm sure. It's not, you know, it's not foolproof. This prevents, you know, a grab and go. You know, somebody's walking past your car, the door happens to be unlocked and there's a camera bag sitting there. Or, you know, your hotel room door is open or somebody's in there for some reason and there's just a bag there. It prevents just the grab it and go, the really quick, you know, it's a deterrent. It's really going to slow somebody down from trying to take this bag. Even if they wanted to, you know, come back with tools later on, it's going to be hard to do. But once you've got this locked on, it's not going anywhere. The only thing about this then is, you know, are the openings. The openings in this mesh are big enough that you can fit your hand through, which is okay. But then, you know, that also means that if you have something in your bag, you know, you can actually reach through here, unzip the bag, and pull out, you know, I have my M50 in here. Here it is. And, you know, I might be able to pull an M50 out of here. Let's see. Yeah, I can get a small camera out of here. So if you have a small point and shoot, or, you know, mid-sized lens you can pull out of here. So if you're going to do something like this, realize it's not foolproof. And maybe, you know, if I had I could put a lock, I can put a little padlock or something on the zipper pull and lock that shut, and then there's no way to get into this thing. There's no way you're going to get it out. I'll just leave this out now. So that's, you know, and there's an opening in the side too. So if you want to reach in through the side, you can pull out something bigger. So if you definitely want to keep the bag locked itself also. So really it's a two-step thing. Make sure that your bag can't be opened or it's hard to open your bag, and then put this pack-safe wire mesh on the outside to prevent it from being taken away. Like I said, not foolproof, but definitely a deterrent. And now I can leave my bag in the car and walk away for, you know, 10 minutes or a couple of hours or whatever it is, and, you know, feel confident that my bag is still there. My bag is safe. There's no way somebody's going to come along and just happen to see it and be able to get away with it. Like I said, if somebody really wants this thing, just like anything else, if somebody really wants to steal something from you, they're going to find a way to do it. There's nothing you can do about it. That's what you have insurance for. But, you know, this actually works out really great. Now, it's, like I said, my bag just barely fits in here. I could probably slide my computer bag into the side. It would be a little tight. So this is the 85-liter size. And, you know, I might need the 120. I might upgrade to the 120-liter size, just so I could fit my bag, plus, you know, anything else that I might want to. You know, you could really put anything in. It doesn't have to be just a camera bag. It could be a pocketbook. It could be, you know, any kind of backpack. You know, any kind of valuables that you want to put in. If you want to put your jewelry into a bag and then put the bag into here, you know, you could put your kids in here, keep them safe. Anything that you want to put in here, a jacket. I'm looking around the car for things that are here. You know, you can use this for anything. So if you get a big enough bag, you can put your camera bag and other things in there as well. Works great for, like I said, for cars. Works great for hotel rooms. Being able to leave something behind and know that it's safe. And then, you know, I just took the whole thing off. You kind of scrunch it up as best you can. And then, we'll see how easy this is to do, hopefully. you kind of slide it right into this pouch. You can time me and see how long this takes. But again, it takes a minute, but you know, the headache and the heartache that you would have to go through if your stuff was stolen, to have to replace all that stuff, you know, even if insurance pays for some of it or most of it, it's not something that you want to go through. You know, the feeling that your stuff might be gone. Now, I've misplaced things even temporarily. I misplaced a lens a couple of years ago in Disneyland. It was in my bag. It was just in a different pocket that I thought it was, and you know, I had that moment of, oh my God, where did I leave it? So this secures nice and tight. There, just like that. It took me longer than it should have. Once you get the hang of it, it goes really fast. Taking this out, putting it on, and putting it back in the bag, the whole thing should take less than a minute to do. And like I said, it's well worth you know, the safety and security and the peace of mind knowing that, you know, your gear is safe. It comes with, like I said, a padlock. It comes with a set of 3 keys, which is nice and convenient. So great product, awesome product. Check it out. I'll put a link, like I said, in the description below. Definitely check it out. I highly recommend it. It's like $50 or $60 for the different sizes, basically all about the same price. Get one that's big enough for you. If you've tried this product, maybe it worked great, maybe it didn't, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you if you have any questions about it. Also, let us know in the comments below. And, you know, keep your gear safe. It's a great thing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.